Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, people? What's up, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. Right. Thanks for joining. Today we are painting a couple of trout swim baits. Several segments. Fresh off the workbench. And as always, we start out with some black wash. Yeah, just a quick black paint wash for some added patterning. Yep. How is everyone doing? We already did the black wash on one of the... We are painting two patterns today. One of them is a rainbow trout and the other one is a brown trout. I already did one of the black washes. Now we do the second. Okay. And now the tail. Hey, Lil T. How are you doing? Good to have you here, bud. I'm great. Yeah, today is gonna be interesting. I need to... I painted several rainbow trouts these past weeks, but I need to settle on one. I need to settle on one. Hey, Lucas. How are you, mate? Also, I will try to do this a bit more detailed than previously, so... Yeah. Black wash is done, so luckily you guys skipped the boring part. I'm great. I'm great. Luckily, rainbow trout, and I finally get to paint a brown trout. I wanted to do this for so long. Yeah, so let's just quickly get rid of the brown. Brown, the black paint. And I want this to be more detailed than the previous one. I don't know if you guys been here for that one. Luckily the color scheme was pretty good, so I think I will stick with that. But I want this to be a bit more elaborate. So nice. What kind? I mean, brown, rainbow, brook, lake. What kind of trout? Yeah, that is true, Leo T. It's the shadow paint from now on. So, okay, dropping every fucking thing here, but we will use this really light thing. Hopefully it will come out nice, because I don't usually use this fabric because it's just way too, I don't know what's the proper word, but way too small basically. And the scales don't come out that defined, but trout doesn't really have defined scales, so we are in luck. Yeah, I think we will need something like this. Yeah, that's good. What have you done a lot? Oh yeah, dropping tools. Yes, sir. Damn, this material is so light. Okay. And try to get the second part in here. Okay, not sticking enough. Okay, scratch that idea. Yeah. We will go with my wife's hair clips. Hey, Lucas. How are you, mate? So, just pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Okay, not bad. We just have to be gentle with this. And do the same thing for the other two segments. Yeah, dropping tools is my specialty. I have a love-hate relationship with this mesh. It's like really not great, but nothing else comes even close to having this trout-like pattern. Just a bit more. Okay. And word. Yeah, I know. So last but not least, the tail section. Oh, fuck off. I hate this material so goddamn much. You cannot tape it, you cannot flex it properly. Where the fuck? Okay, here. Okay. I'm not touching this shit anymore. Yeah, ice fishing jigs would be cool. So, alfalfa. That's the first color. Unfortunately, we have to use the same color several times. Yeah, I always wanted to make ice fishing jigs, but you know, I live in Georgia, so not much point in making that because I like to make fishing baits for myself. Man, but ice fishing is definitely on my bucket list. Maybe next winter. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Great. Now let's try to not fucking drop the baits every single time. What's ridiculously annoying is that I don't even know. I don't even know whether this mesh will work out or not. Because we don't know until we take it off. But if it's even just a tiny bit loose, it won't work. So you sell ice fishing jigs? That's awesome, mate. Where do you sell them? Okay, so next it's so annoying because everyone's like putting on the same bullshit color when it comes to trout, like rainbow trout, that purplish bullshit, whatever. But it's much closer to red. So that's what we gonna do. But first let's put like just a light light purple. What's this? This is like purple blue color shift. So that's gonna be the next color. Just a really light undertone on the lateral line. Basically, I just want to break up the monotony of that like lateral red. Yeah, it's always magenta. Am I right? It's always magenta. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia, mate. But if you are asking about my accent, then I'm from Hungary. So, tiny bit of purple that will fade into red. Not like, you know, total red. I don't want to use flag red or whatever. Yeah, man, Nebraska must be nice. I don't know, everyone's always raving about fishing in Georgia, but to be honest with you, it's kinda trash. Unless you have a boat or something, which I don't have. Okay, just a slight. Yeah, like this much. It will be red on top. You wanna know who named Hungary? You guys learned in school about Attila the Hun, right? So, yeah, we were the Huns. That was us. Have I ever made a shiner? Yeah. I made a couple, but those were like two-piece realistic glides. So there was a pretty boring live that I did. Yes, Lars, thank you very much for the proper pronunciation or like spelling. That's Hungary, not hungry. Yeah, so I made a couple of shiners. They were like this on this bait, some silverish, champagne-ish colors, and like a grayish back. But yeah, okay. So we are moving on from the purple undertone. And yeah, you guys actually get to vote on the color because I cannot make up my mind. But I'm thinking this one. But this also makes a lot of sense. And then we have these three. I'm thinking middle one, right? Should be. If not, please tell me. I will just go a bit light with it. A bit too much. So yeah, Nebraska must be nice. I don't know, everyone's constantly raving about how Georgia fishing is so awesome, but if you don't have a boat, then you can only bank fish like overpressured ponds, which only hold like 2 pounders. Okay. Yeah, so it's like from purple to red. Or this color is actually called like raspberry, vibrant raspberry or something like that. Okay, and now let's see what we did. Okay. Okay, I kinda like this. It's a play on the natural pattern, but this looks really scale-ish. So now, face. Okay. Yeah, the mesh worked pretty good. It's a really nice play on this natural pattern. Yeah. We will get some more gold in here and obviously like use the alfalfa again. But maybe I will use Cali green or something like that for the face to just darken it up. So let's see the other part. Oh yeah, the scale pattern looks much nicer here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now I think we need to grab one of my favorite colors for the face, because that's not true gold. That's like green gold. Yeah. Nice. Looks pretty natural. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. I want to forget this mesh for a long time. So, the paint that we're gonna use now is called Treasure Chest. I was really lucky that I could score this color because I haven't found it anywhere. But then I went to Michael's one day, and as I was digging around, this paint was just rolling on the floor. I don't know where it came from. I tried to find it afterwards. Still don't know. Yeah, obviously I know what you mean by ugly predator fish. I love ugly predator fish, and I don't think that there's anything as an ugly fish. Yeah, like there's no such thing as an ugly fish. There's such a thing as a gorgeous fish. For example, brook trout from up north. Those are definitely gorgeous. But there's no such thing as an ugly fish. So, fuck off. Treasure chest. Or treasure gold. You see, this is like kind of gold, kind of green. This will go on the face and in the back. The only problem with this paint is that, yeah, it's immovable. Yeah. I have to physically spoon it out. But it's a gorgeous color. Yeah, it just needs much more water than any other color. Hey, fish on! How are you, mate? Long time no see. We are rainbowing. Okay, looks kinda good. So first, let's see it on the back. Yeah, it's not that different than alfalfa, other than it has metallic pigments and it makes everything so shiny. But I need that goldish tone, especially on the face. I might go back with true gold, haven't decided yet. But let's see it on the face. Yeah, I think we need some true gold. Yeah, this definitely needs some true gold. Yeah, skinny aggressive pike. Yeah, And the fish is okay. I need to retract that. The only ugly fish that I know of is chain pickerel. Fuck, I hate that fish. That can ruin my day. Because obviously I'm a dumbass and I try to manhandle it every time, like, oh no, not a big deal. I can take that. I can definitely unhook that fucking treble hook from its mouth without being beaten, stuck, and bleeding like a pig. Nope. So yeah, I think we need to... Not even Cali green, because Cali green is too vibrant. But we need some gold on the face. That's the first thing that we need. Let's see. Yeah? Yeah, true gold. That's what we need next. Just a tiny speck of light gold around the eyes. Oh yeah, today we're gonna be painting eyes as well. I never did that on a live. The fuck are we listening to? Okay. A little bit of gold. Where is the gold? Like right there. Oh yeah. Again, what is this? Okay, a bit better. Okay, that's the only gold that we needed. So now we need to darken up some areas. And for that, I never used olive green, but okay. Doesn't look promising. Either way, let's just fucking try it. Yeah, like this gold. Oh yeah, for sure they bite crazy hard. I mean, just because I don't like catching a fish, it doesn't mean that I consider it an ugly fish. I have a love-hate relationship with many species, like suckers. Yeah. The thing that I don't know, and if anyone can weigh in to this matter and clear it up, then it would be really welcome as an opinion. But why do you guys hate carp here in the US so much? Okay, and I'm not asking from an ecological perspective, because obviously I understand that carp can cause an ecological catastrophe, and they are overeating everything and destroying the habitat and all of that. But from an angler perspective, I don't know why, but people don't like catching carp. They are really cool. Okay, this paint is Seems like it will be a pain in the ass, maybe, so I will just dump it if I cannot mix it properly. Like, will you just fucking mix? Okay, this will be dumb, but I will still try it. Yeah, the shading looks much more natural. Yeah. Okay, let's see what other color do we need, and I don't think that we need anything else. Maybe, yeah, okay, this will be a full paint, so why not just do everything? And by everything I mean that ugly thin color that I really didn't want to do, because that's like a non-existent color. That's like halfway between gray and brown and whatever. But let's just go ahead and do it, because why the fuck not? So, how is your guys' weekend going so far? Could you get out fishing? Have you caught anything? What's up? I know Leoty did, but is anyone else so lucky? Okay, so what's this fucking color? That's like dark blue gray and maybe light mocha. I think it's like pretty close to that. And we will go pretty light with this color. Dude, you are going ice fishing. That's awesome. Do you have like a full camping setup, or do you just raw dog it and sit on the ice? Damn, we actually did the non-existent color. That's what I mean, it's like gray and brown and whatnot. Just pretty light. And then after this we will go in for the belly. No. Behave. Like, I don't want to drop you, mate. Okay, yeah. This looks good so far. Okay, and then that's the back fin. Yeah. Yeah, we have a hot. No way I'm going out without heater. Yeah. Okay, I don't know shit about Nebraska weather, so. But a hot sounds nice. Real nice. Like, especially the hots that I see on Instagram recently. Those hots that look better than my house. I know that's just envy speaking. But it looks so cool. The black speckles, we will actually do it by hand, which is fucking awesome because when I dropped all my tools, it fell down there. So either way, we're gonna do that. But now we get rid of the non-color color and do another non-color color, which is like silverish champagne. No, I think silverish pearl white. That's the better move. Silver and pearl white. And after that we move on to... Fuck off. After that we move on to the brown trout, which is the main attraction. This paint just doesn't want to come out. Okay, so based on that, Leoty, Nebraska weather sounds like Georgia weather. It's just fucking craziness. So, we're going pearl white and silver. A combination of the two, because the silver is just too silver, it's too overpowering, and pearl white is really underpowered. And we need a light, really shiny silver. And unfortunately I cannot really play with the airbrush here, because if I put it on, you know, only lightly, then it won't cover shit. Hey Marco, how's it going, mate? Yes, exactly, this is what we needed. Okay, this will be belly color. Let's just start it backwards. Yeah, exactly, we wanted that shine right there. Okay, so far we didn't fuck up anything, which is a surprise. Let's try to keep up the streak. Like that, this is basically... Hi Blaine. Dear bait. Montana? Yeah, for sure. Like, people are catching big pikes on these. Big pikes and muskies. Okay, so let's just go. First, just do the face detail, because there's a ton of this silver. Okay. Okay, that's the only thing we needed for the face. Now let's see whether they line up or not. That's always the big question. Yeah? Okay. So they line up. And yeah. Now we just need to wash that out, and after that we move on to hand painting. Those nice black spots. That will be with a dotting tool. That's funny, Leoty. Yeah, I definitely don't know those people. Hey, Jacob. We painted a rainbow trout, and now we are on to the relaxing hand painting portion. So let me just scoot. Oh, fuck you. Got it. My nice little dotting tool. It has a big dot and a small dot. What flavor? This is rainbow. So let's start with something easier. I think this one. Yeah, we want to do small dots now. A ton of small dots. Yes. Okay, I think I might just... Can I put it down? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I might just put it down and move the camera down so you guys can actually see what I'm doing without my shaky hands being a distraction. And it's much easier for me as well. Are these too small? I'm not sure. Cannot go back to bigger dots. We are committed. Oh no, mate. This is really relaxing. For me at least. Yeah, I get what you meant. Thank you, Pamela. You see, we painted everything so nice and so meticulously just to cover it up with black dots. Started with the middle one because once you start, you need to commit to a pattern density. And it's just easier to have the middle one as reference. Yeah, Leoty, I know what you mean. Now, I can still drive myself crazy with dotting, but that mostly comes from the fact that sometimes I drop the bait. And if I drop this, then I will go berserk. And again, I'm just dotting on surfaces that I won't even see, because the joints will mostly cover it up. I will see it for like half of a split second. But it's worth it. Okay. I don't know, dot work kinda relaxes me. I know so many people, bait makers, who just put on a stencil and then paint it like that. Yeah, so now we will use this as reference and move on to the face. Yeah, I know, like especially pikes, they can be real picky. Okay, so there's a couple of dots on the fin at the beginning. Like, sometimes I see those videos, you know, from like big bait companies showing off their underwater pike footage. You just see these suckers swimming after a bait and then never committing. So that's what I'm hoping for, is that fish will appreciate my dot works in the segment. Yeah, I know. Like, man, I will be the first one who tells you to just go and buy Senkos from Walmart for $1.50. Shit works. What are we doing? This is a rainbow trout swim bait that I made, and we already painted it on the live, and now we are putting on the dots because this fish has a lot of dots. Hi Jen, hope you are doing all right. I know, Poo Boo. Walmart is awesome. I mean, it's ridiculous how you can go to a Walmart that's in a wealthy location and you can find amazing bait. And then you go to another Walmart and the fishing section is just non-existent. It's kind of unfair. On the green part, yeah, I'm doing dots all around. I'm doing dots on the face last. Yeah, but not even... Okay, so I live in Atlanta, and Atlanta south side and north side are very different economically. So north is very wealthy, has the big business districts, etc., etc. And the Walmart there has amazing trout fishing section. On the south side, you have Zepco, you know, fishing rods and reels and nothing else. Like, that's it, just the cheap-ass stuff. Working on 2 different channels. What type of channels? So the face has these bigger dots. Oh, nice. Thank you, mate. Okay, a couple bigger dots on the face. And then back to I don't get people who shit on Walmart bait. Are you talking about the Ozark Trail? It was at the tip of my tongue. Are you talking about the Ozark Trail bait? because I still agree. Okay. This is what we want for the face. And just quickly do the inner segment. Oh, thanks, Jacob. Okay, we are halfway there with the dot work. Okay, you see, Leoty. Okay, obviously I'm just joking, but you are bitching about the bait dying. I don't even have live bait. I would love to have some live bait in Walmart. We are talking about having Ozark Trail crankbaits. But yeah, I get what you mean. Hey, dirt bike. How's it going, mate? Okay, this paint is getting kinda old. So let's just get... Ah! Okay, I might just have made it a bit harder on myself. But... no, it works. So how's it going there, bike? Long time no see. Good, good, that's great. That's great. It's going good here as well. We are having a nice painting session. I had a real productive day. Yeah, I just enrolled my kids to karate. So it was a good day. Because I have twin boys. So that's why I'm saying kids. Okay, let's see how this sucker looks. Okay. Looks nice. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Okay, so let's switch it up and go to the painful part. Yeah, they do. I mean, they are small, because obviously I'm not ancient, so my kids are only 7 years old. So when we go out fishing, we go for bluegill. But yeah, they like it. They have their own rods. Obviously, I bought some ultralight rods for them so they can have the fight of their life on half a pound bluegill. Thank you very much, roller skater girl. I'm certainly not bluegill fishing with this. I'm going striper fishing on Lake Lanier next week. So that's the target species with this. Wow, the colors line up perfectly. Yeah, so I don't know if it shows, but this bait has this nice lateral line, and I could just put the purple slightly below, not touching this, and then spray the red directly on it. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, I know. They catch a bluegill and they want a full photo shoot, posing with it like, you know, they are straight out of Shark Week. Like, I haven't seen Jeremy Wade pose with a fish like my kids do. Oh, nice. Where are you going, Charlie? Yeah, so just if some of you didn't catch that reference, I was talking about Jeremy Wade, who was the host of River Monsters, where he traveled all over the world. That ran on Discovery, I think. He traveled all over the world and he was catching river monsters, as the show's title would suggest. And the reason why he's a ridiculous man is because that show ran for like, I think, 8 seasons, something like that. And there was a profound reason why he stopped doing that show. And that reason is that he literally caught every fish. Every single fish. Yeah, exactly. That man is a god. When I'm not doing a live, I'm not listening to music like this. Obviously, I'm just listening to that because it's copyright free. And then I'm popping in some river monsters and chilling to that. Oh yeah, that's cute, man. That's cute. Oh yeah, dirt bike. Thanks for joining us. It was good to see you, mate. And catch you on the next one. Yeah, I need to do dot work for a while on this, but we are pretty close to finishing. And after this, it's rainbow trout, baby. Oh no, it's brown trout, baby. And that's gonna be ridiculously cool. I wanted to do that for so long. Because rainbow or brown trouts are one of my favorite fish. Okay. I just need to check the other side frequently. So the line, the dot density and size lines up. But it seems to be. It seems to be lining up. Yeah, I love going fishing with my kids. It's so much fun. They can be so amused by catching the tiniest shit out of a 2 feet wide creek. Am I way too young? I'm 35, mate. But I appreciate the nice words. I think this will be like $100. I'm not sure. It's not on the website yet. Ugh. But now people can understand why. Because I've been painting this for the last 74 minutes. Jesus. Okay, strong grip. Let's start here. Yeah, I could just use a stencil, but it's not the same. The intensity of the dots will be much less. I think it really shows when someone uses a stencil, and I just don't like that look. Yeah, I know. People pay ridiculous amounts for a bait. But at the same time, if I'm working on a single bait for like 3 hours, then I will ask for some compensation for that. But you can catch the same fish on Ozark Trail, that's for sure. Like, how I phrase it is that I'm painting this for the anglers, not the fish. Yeah, hand painted just shows. And also, if you're doing this with a stencil, you cannot really lay the colors down that heavily. And these black dots are real heavy on a trout. They are really heavy. You cannot just spray a light coat on it and then pray that, it shows through. Because unfortunately, if you use a stencil and airbrush on it, then if you lay it down thick, the paint will creep under your stencil and it will leave those really, really crazy ugly blotches. So if you want thick and round dots, then grab a dotting tool like I do and just go to town. Okay, and finally we are at the home stretch. Ah, holy shit. We are finally done with the rainbow trout. Ah. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm happy with this one. So let me show you guys the reference that I used. I wanted to recreate this fish. Yeah, we got pretty close. So let's go brown trout. Okay, let me just pull up. Thank you, mate. Let me just pull up the reference that I wanted to use because it's a really specific. Oh yeah. So on this we will on this brown trout we will actually go bottom up. So we will start with dark sunbeam. Oh shit, this one almost stuck. So the brown will be, I don't think that it's gonna be dotting, rather painting the dots, because obviously the brown trout has a ton of dots. Yeah, I know, but dotting is not for everyone. I mean, it's the same stencil, but this will be a really cool pattern. So we start with sunbeam. And there's the airbrush here. So yeah, Yeah, I always pull up a reference. Okay. Sunbeam. Move, asshole. Okay. Like, the reason why I'm really excited about this particular bait is because I never tried a brown trout painting it from the bottom up with this kind of cartoonish. Yeah, you guys will see. So yeah, if it's a bit too yellow, then we will just correct it. Brown trouts are magical, mate. They are by far my favorite ones. I mean, except maybe brook trout comes in as a close second. So we will do two other yellow shading. Yeah, so trout need mountain rivers. That's important because they like cold waters. So if you're not in if you're not close to the mountains, then you need to look for dams. They can live under that because they need rapid flowing waters and cold ones. Like, luckily the Chattahoochee is really nice in that regard. So we have a pretty decent rainbow and brown population here. And then if I go up to the lower Appalachian mountains, then we can get some pretty nice brook trouts. But the reason why people like brown trout is that there's a pretty big program in the US that deals with breeding trout for release. Oh yeah, King's Gold coming. Yeah, this is much closer to what I need. So in the US there's a pretty extensive trout breeding program, and when you catch rainbow trout, that's most likely bred in captivity and released. And they can even breed brook trout, but they never figured out how to breed brown trout in captivity. So that means that all the brown trout that you catch are actually native fish. So that's why I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, much better yellow. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, hatchery trout are dumb as fuck. So here's a funny thing, like, you guys know how Um, what's that company? Berkeley has power bait that's amazing for trout fishing. And the reason why they are really good is because they are actually sponsoring hatcheries, and they put a scent in the food of the hatchery bred trout. So those trout, they are raised on pellets, and these pellets have sand that Berkeley puts in there. And after that, they sell power bait, which has the same sand. It's pretty smart. It's pretty smart, and it's not unethical because at the end of the day, they are sponsoring hatcheries, which is a nice thing. Without them, there wouldn't, like, hatcheries would have a really hard time. Okay, so let's figure out what's the... Yeah, it's rigged against the fish, that's true. So the next color is... I rarely get to use this. It's called sweet potato. And we need to go in light with this. This is like not orange. Oh yeah. There's a brown trout color. Perfect. Okay. And after this we will go antique white, which is a surprising turn of events. But you guys will see why. That has to be really technical. Okay, so brown it up. Perfect color for this. Absolutely perfect. Okay, that's all we need. But we just wanted a good natural transition. I forgot about sweet potato for such a long time. By the way, you guys know that I'm not from the US. I don't know how you can fucking eat sweet potato or yams. That's the most disgusting thing in the world. It's almost as disgusting as putting ranch on pizza. Yeah, I mean, I get the health benefits and everything. Okay, I think we only have like 3 other colors, so I might not need to mix up a whole... Oh no, I need to. I need to mix up a whole new batch of like thinner airbrush cleaner, because this one is like kinda empty. But after that we are going back to antique white. That's funny, I never heard about that. Hubu. But yeah, that just makes a ton of sense. Okay, so let's just real quick mix up the thinner. So yeah, 70%. Yeah, ranch on pizza. I don't know, like I can't even put ranch on anything, but on pizza it looks particularly atrocious. Okay, and last but not least, and now a little bit of airbrush cleaning. Because this one needs to be particularly good. Okay, we are almost there. Then my airbrush looks amazing. Okay, so we can move on to the next color, which will be antique white, as I said, because brown trout doesn't just have black spots, it has black spots on a white background. So first we need to lay down the white spots, but I want to go for a really spotted brown trout. So let's fucking go. Antique white. Now this will be a harsh transition on the antique white. Sweet corn and cottage cheese. Oh no, sweet corn and cottage cheese is good on everything. Like, name one thing that doesn't go with sweet corn. What looks like trash? Elaborate. Okay, so the background of this will be this antique white, but we want to... Did I paint this? Yeah, we just painted this, like cottage cheese and corn looks like trash. No, they're awesome. Yeah, so we just finished painting this one, and now we are painting a brown trout. So there's a specific reason why I'm painting it like this. Okay, great, thank you. So you will see once I start putting down the dots why I wanted to have this kind of white pattern. Okay. Okay, and the white goes into the face here a bit more. Okay. Yeah, stay off of Brandon's case. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If it sounds disgusting to Brandon, it's fine. Like, that's the good thing. You are not forced to eat the same thing as Brandon. Okay, now it will really matter. Okay. Go ahead, mate. You do you. Like, I'm sure that there's a bunch of things that a lot of people would consider disgusting that we eat. I myself like putting chicken liver on pizza. Top that. Yeah, it looks like that, but so brown trout has most of the dark spots on the top, like above the midline, and only a handful down here. But the white bottoms are, like the white backgrounds are really exaggeratedly white. So that's why we need to be really exaggerated here. I know right now it looks nothing like a trout, but just wait. Just wait. And this one has 0 dots on the fins, which is always good. But yeah, we will go purple bits. What are purple bits, mate? Okay. Yeah, what are the purple bits? You are making me worried, mate. What are the purple bits? I need to know. Are you talking about cabbage? Yeah, cabbage. Okay, got it. Yeah, cabbage is cabbage is good. I don't have any beef with cabbage. Pun not intended, because I actually like cabbage with beef. Okay, so we only need one more color, which will be which one? I'm thinking not alfalfa. but this olive green, which was kind of a trash paint, but it was really needed on the other one. I mean, on the rainbow trout. Oh yeah, cabbage is really awesome. And in Hungary, we have this staple food for Christmas, which is steamed red cabbage and like oven seared duck legs. It's just ridiculously awesome. Okay, so we can go in with, get the fuck out of here. Okay, olive green. This will be the last airbrushed color, and we only needed to put some colors down on the back. But not a lot. Yeah, I think that's like enough. Okay. And after that, we will put down the black with the paintbrush. This time because brown trout has really different black dots than rainbows. This, yeah. Yeah, worst case scenario, we will just darken it up, but should look cool. Okay, let's just dump the paint, and after that we will go to dot work. And after the whole thing, we will paint some eyes for these gorgeous, gorgeous fish. And actually put them on. This is a pretty trash paint, it just doesn't mix well. But unfortunately, Apple Barrel doesn't sell this olive. So I have to go with folk art, which is something that I really, 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 really despise. But what can you do? You just need to be fast. Duck is so awesome. You never had it before? You should have some duck. It's basically like geese, but much less dry, much more fatty and flavory and gamey. It's awesome. Okay, so my trusted little paintbrush that I need to clean somehow. Okay, we are good. I haven't had pike, so we will go down and shit. Almost fucked up the bait because this one here is wet. So let's just put down another 4 layers. Yeah. So yeah, that's the pattern of a brown trout. Much bigger spots, interlocking. A couple of spots here as well. Now this will be ridiculously hard to keep up throughout the bait, because if you start doing bigger blotches, everything just shows up immediately as inconsistency. So fingers crossed. They need to like nicely interlock, evenly spaced but random. It's oh yeah, for sure. I can understand ice fishing. Ice fishing is serious business, so get some sleep. Thanks for chatting with me and keeping me entertained. Good night, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, fuck. This is not fun. My shoulder started to Yeah, mate, I'm painting, but thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to see the previous one, we just finished the rainbow trout. And now we are doing the brown trout. Yeah, I'm going out fishing on Lanier for some stripers. So these need to be ready. By the way, this is just a little the more you know educational segment. But in the English language, both the word fish and fishes is correct when you are using it as plural. So it's fish when you are looking at basically like two bass or two trout. It's fish. It's still fish as plural. But if you are looking at like the Bass Pro Shop tank and see two gars and three bass and a creek chub and whatever, then that's fishes. Basically, if you have multiples of several different species, then it's fishes. Yes, sir, different species. Damn, my shoulder is aching like a motherfucker. What? Oh. But this is a brown trout. This is a brown trout if I ever caught one. Oh. Thank you. I didn't know that about deer. Thanks, mate. The fuck is this? Okay. Okay. I'm listening to royalty-free music selection so that I don't get banned from YouTube. And so I don't control what comes on. Okay, so we leave this one here for reference, and after catching fish, do you let them go or cook them? It totally depends on the species. If I catch trout, then believe me, I will eat them. This trout is just so good. If I catch bass, no. Even though I'm from Hungary and in that country bass is considered to be a delicacy. And here as well, but like sea bass and not the bass that you catch in your local ponds. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna eat bass, but trout, yes sir. Yeah, also water clarity, that's a fair point. Yeah, that trembling in the phone, those are my shoulder blades just clapping to grab my attention because I'm in a really fucked up position right now. And it hurts, but that's enough. I'm not gonna be bitching about that anymore. So yeah, it depends. And it also depends on the time of the year and the mood, because for example, if it's middle of the summer and I go out and catch a lot of crappie, then yeah, I will eat that for sure. Crappie is hella yummy, but I like to cook them outside. And so if I have my grill outside, then yeah, I will make a big fish fry. Do I make fish cooking videos? No, I don't. I will possibly start doing that. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day. Not sure. I might do that because, as you can tell from the accent, I'm not from around here, so I might be able to give like a unique perspective on some of these fish, like proper bass recipes. That's the ridiculously hard thing about this pattern, is the interlocking, still round, random but even, not circle. And avoid making it look like a swimming leopard. thanks, Seth. Hey, it is a neat hobby. You are absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, catch and cook would be cool. I might start doing that. You guys are absolutely right. I've been thinking about that, but I do trout fishing a lot, especially in the winter month. So I might just go out and film something tomorrow. So yeah, we are done with these two segments. And that's what I meant, is keeping the consistency. Like in the size, the distribution, the shape. Then it's mentally ridiculously taxing. Okay, this paintbrush might be shot because it's being a little bitch. Yeah, I might just. Okay, I cut the end. Yeah, much better. Yeah, me too. But brown trout is actually one of the only fish that I always throw back. And for the same reason that I told like a couple of minutes ago, is that they are exclusively native. So I just want to keep them there. I'm not throwing back some retarded rainbow trout that doesn't even know its ass from my power bait. But yeah, I will always throw back a brown trout. They are majestic creatures. Like when you look at their face, that hook, that beak, just so, it looks so, I don't know, majestic is the best word still. Now let's see. Let's see how the bait looks. Now you guys see what I was talking about, why I did those yellow blotches all over. This is why. Because the dots need the yellow background. Okay. So now I will just blast this with a heat gun real quick. Because I don't want to put this on the fresh painted face. Okay, much better. We are back, the paint has dried. And we can go ahead with this side. It's just stuck in my head since we talked about ice fishing. I wanted to go ice fishing this winter, but never got out. I mean, I would have to hop on a flight and head to a state that has proper ice fishing. And that was always the plan. So yeah, I live here in Georgia, and in Hungary we have native rainbow, but only like one little. What did I do for the face? Not much. Okay. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't call them really native, because I think they were still stocked at one point. Yeah, as you said, mate, my OCD is acting up because now I have to fix the uneven blotches. So yeah, it's definitely starting to be a problem. Oh yeah, Minnesota would be so nice. I don't know, since I came here to the US, there's just so many things on my bucket list. Yeah, you might be right. I never really got into trout fishing back at home. I know that there's trout in some streams, but whether they are native, don't quote me on that. Okay, it's almost over. Yeah, you get the sentiment then, Greg. I have the same thing with brown trout. They are just way too cool. But yeah, golden trout looks fantastic. I envy you. I mean, I envy everyone. Because Georgia is just not the best place to fish. It is what it is. I can still go out, but yeah, it's not optimal. Oh, this is, I don't know, the other face just came out so much crisper, but maybe when we finish. Maybe when we finish. Because these dots need to be like rather interlocking. Okay, it's not bad, but I like this side much better. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, so for example, this face that I just painted, this is a real good testament to when I'm getting a bit lazier and just start doing something different, because I don't know if it shines through or you guys see the difference, but I don't like this pattern, but I love this pattern. Yeah, it's just different, so I need to be much more controlled with this one. Fuck! I almost messed this up. Okay. And we are back. Okay, cover that shit. Because I will end up putting the bait in there and draining it. Yeah, like this. I just don't like that the two touched. I know I'm really nitpicky here, but I still am cringing over the fact that I made that mistake. Again, 2 dots. Fuck me. I should stop painting this because I'm getting sloppy. And you see, too many of them in one row. I'm not happy with that, but luckily it's like not too distracting yet. Just need to keep these in mind. It is what it is. Yeah, for sure. Bass, for some reason, just like trout. I think it's the pattern. Yeah, it's actually the dots that make them go crazy. Lake Isabel. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people who are using my baits at Lake Isabella. Hey, Tronco. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. But you know, then why don't they eat catfish? Huh? Riddle me that. Okay, you might be right. Oh, yeah. My fingers are getting tired. But I know I need to stop bitching on live stream about me hurting and whatnot. Because to be honest, this is still pretty cool what I get to do. It's just I need to find where am I from? I'm from Hungary. But I live here in the US. I moved here like 5 years ago. I need to make a jig for these. Really? That's okay, that makes a ton of sense. Another controversial opinion, I just love eating catfish. Catfish and trout. Those are my two favorites. Okay. Let's just finish off the joints. Oh yeah, for sure. And they are the easiest to make. I have so many good catfish recipes. Yeah, you guys, I might just start a catch and cook channel. I mean, I might just start putting catch and cook videos on. Now, you see, I like this one. This one is better than this one. Okay, let's just quickly blast this with. Okay, and we are back with the last. With the last little segment. Yeah, catfish. Catfish are so cool. I also like catfishing. But unfortunately, our catfish don't really grow that big. Like the biggest one I caught here was like 7-8 pounds, something like that. Logan, are you asking about this specific bait that I'm painting or just in general? Because this specific bait is a brown trout. This is a brown trout. If you're asking in general, then right now I'm making soft plastic trout baits. Trout swim baits, but I just love trout. Painting them, it's so relaxing. Yes, for bass. Let me just grab one from the rack. Where are you? Yeah, check this out. I just made this batch today. I need to put eyes on them. Thanks. Yeah, this swim bait is actually it swims so ridiculously good that I started making rainbow trout pattern. Then I just got carried away, and then I made a bass and a perch and an American shad. Okay. So we are done with that one as well. Let's just, okay, for you guys, I will really quick just put the bait together. Thanks, Poo Boo. So I will put the bait together so you guys can see what we achieved right now, and after that we are painting the eyes for this exact bait. Yeah, just need to take better care of this. Little paintbrush. But yeah, let me just hit it real quick with okay. So let's just grab two rails. for the sake of the demonstration. Here we are. And let's see what we made. Okay. Yeah. It has a nice swimming action. And yeah, this will be, at least I hope, hard to resist for some big strikers. So we put that one together. And let's put the rainbow trout together, because we made that one as well. Just feature it in the background real quick. Yeah. Nice. We just need some proper eyes. Some proper looking eyes. Fuck! That's what I mean. I keep dropping the bait. Okay. Are we sure that's Russian? Yeah, glass size would look cool. So this is brown trout and rainbow trout. So now let's see somewhere. Yeah, I have some paper that we can use. So I have this nice contraption that holds my eyes. That's the regular eyes that I use for some fish and bass. Looks decent, but it's not for a trout. It's definitely not for a trout. So we need to make our own now. How's it going, mate? It's going splendid here. Absolutely splendid. So we have this piece of paper, and let's see. So this will be a secret masterclass on eye making. Okay, that's definitely too big. Yeah, this one's definitely too big. We have another one. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, that will be the proper size. So now that we know this, fuck off, mate. Damn. Okay. So, now that we have the size, we just need to make... Do you ever tie flies? No, unfortunately not. I do so many different things, and fly tying, that's on the bucket list. I definitely want to start doing that. Okay, this is not great. Definitely want to start doing it down the line, but now I just don't have the capacity. Okay. Okay. No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got cataract. Okay, I just realized something, that I have this whole thing here. Okay, let's just put this out of the way just for a sec. Do we even have that size? Or something similar? Muhahaha. No, I would never do that. Oh, this would have been cool. Oh, these are not the greatest selection. I don't know. I think I will just order some eyes instead of painting them, because, to be honest, I want to standardize the eyes. That's the main thing. So yeah, it definitely looked blind. But you see, like, this is my go-to eyes, and this just doesn't look nice on a trout. It just doesn't look nice. So either way, I'm gonna order some eyes, and then I will show you the result on next stream, because okay, I already have a bunch of other trout patterns painted up, and yeah, this is a really nice opportunity to put together all the others, because we made a regular brook trout. Like, this is more like a Georgia brook trout. That looks like this. Let's just grab the nails. And then we can hang them up, and you guys can see which one you like the most. So this is a regular Georgia brook trout. Fuck. Fuck. I just keep breaking these. Okay, and we also painted this, which is a New England brook trout. It's a slightly different brook trout. I just like this pattern a bit more, but it's such an obscure little fish. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you guys get to vote which one is your favorite trout pattern so far. Let me just make way. But we have the New England brook trout, the brown trout that we painted up today, the Georgia brook trout, and the rainbow trout. Yeah, I think like this is enough in patterns, in terms of patterns, but we will see. Might paint up a lightning trout and the golden trout next week, or maybe tomorrow. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like the rainbow as well, but this just, I don't know, this is a close second. I don't know, I like all of them. So either way, yeah, Georgia true. Yeah, mate, this was a pain in the ass because I actually like dotted these, but I painted all of these dots with an airbrush. This was dotted, airbrush, and again dotted. Yeah, with some clear coat they will look much better. Thanks, Greg. So yeah, tomorrow same time I'm gonna be here. Thank you all for joining us on this trout painting little escapade, and see you all tomorrow.